Hi, what's good? Welcome to Marco. Let's talk football. Hey, what's good, my guy? I had to ambush you again, man.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You're
I'm
always
solid.
coming through, man.
No worries.
That's good, man. Yeah, I just know today is a bit quite action packed, and tomorrow is going to be wild. If you're available for the watch along, I'm sure you'll have a good time, man. Schedule the wild watch along. Chelsea versus
Yeah,
United. Yeah, at work should
yeah.
be
Maybe I'll
one.
just walk aside, man. I'll let you guys in because I'll always be like I'm half a minute late, man.
Oh yeah, nah, it's fine, man. So I'll just mirror the whole thing on screen. Just know it's going to be crazy, man. Everyone is excited, yeah.
Yeah, it's good,
But
man.
quite a number of topics lined up, minus the weekend preview and all, yeah. I want us first talk about Ronaldo, man, before you even go any further, man. I know you've seen what's been flying around. Did you watch the
Yeah,
incident? Did you manage to get a
yeah. I was
glimpse?
actually watching the game, man, and I saw him going off. Yeah, and
Yeah.
bro, it's the ego, man. He can't allow that, man. His time is he's past it, man. He's no longer the best player in the world. But you can understand it as well, yeah. It's
Mm.
like, bro, he's one of the two best players in the game's ever seen, man. So
Yeah.
it's tough, but
Before you actually go any further, yeah, let me just mirror what he had to say after the incident.
yeah,
As I've always done throughout my career, I try to live and play respectfully towards my colleagues, my adversaries, and my coaches. That hasn't changed. I haven't changed. I'm the same person and the same professional that I've been for the last 20 years playing elite football. And respect has always been very important in my decision making process. As I started young, the older and most experienced players' examples were always very important to me. Therefore, later on, I've always set the example myself to the youngsters that grew in the teams that I've represented. Unfortunately, that's not always possible, and sometimes the heat of the moment gets the best of us. And right now, I just feel that I have to keep working hard in Carrington, supporting my teammates and being ready and be ready for everything in any given game. Given the pressure, given
giving him.
giving into the pressure is not an option. Never was. This is Manchester United, and we must hold up,
And
and we must
United, we must
stand.
stand.
And United, we must stand. We'll be together soon. We'll be together again. So, Ten Hag did his press conference just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah,
So, let me get his message on the screen as well, so that we can, before we say anything else, yeah. So that, bro, this guy is. Oh, sorry, I came back again. Just give me a few seconds so that I get what Ten Hag had to say. It's a Sky Sports video, so I hope I don't get hit by copyright. But
yeah, you can just pull up the quote, man. I just saw the quote as
no,
well.
it's
I
good.
think
I've credited them, so since I've credited the source, it should be okay. I'll go on with what you were saying.
the only thing I've just seen is they asked him if Ronaldo refused to come on, yeah, and he was like, yeah.
Mm,
So he wanted to sub him on, and he refused to come on to get into the game.
yeah,
But he didn't even really apologize for that. Yeah, he was just backing himself. So he didn't even say like, "Sorry, it was the heat of the moment," and blah blah blah. He
yeah.
shouldn't have done that. He just went on talking about himself and what
All right.
he's
Before
did
you
through
go
his
any further,
career
yeah,
and
let me
blah blah
just let
blah.
me just put what Ten
It's
Hag had
really
to say.
important for players to stay and support their teammates. 2 or 3 weeks ago, after the Manchester City game, you said that Ronaldo was different and everybody knew he was different. How do you manage this situation? Because it seems you've won a really big game. Everybody's talking about Ronaldo. How do you manage this? Because you can't be certain this is not going to happen again.
How we did look, it is like I'm here the manager. I'm responsible for the a top sport culture here, and I have to set standards and values, and I have to control them. And we are in a team, and in team we have standards, we have values, and I have to control it. And so after Rayo Vallecano, I thought it's unacceptable, but he wasn't the only one, but that is for everyone. So when it's the second time, that will have consequences. That is now what we did.
All right, so that's what Ten Hag had to say, man. So with that said, you can go on with what you were saying, man.
Yeah, man. Bro, apparently he was meant to train in like the under 21s, but they changed their decision on his apparently individually training. Yeah? Bro, that's the right thing, man. If you want to set a good culture in a club, man, you see, it's just like what Arteta did with Aubameyang, man. He was captain of the team, yeah. But if you keep on having all these disciplinary issues, man, at some point the coach is going to be forced to make a decision, yeah. So I kind of get it from both sides, but I think you just have to be respectful, yeah, of the whole team. But yeah, you can't really speak on his ego because, man, that guy is up there, man. He's like different echelon of a player, but it's only like a handful of people that will ever reach the levels he's achieved through his career. So
yeah, that's very true. But like they always say, there's no player that is bigger than the club, man. It doesn't matter who you are, man. You have to respect the values of the club. You have to respect your manager because he's your superior, regardless of who you are, man. So he was definitely wrong, man. Though I can, like you said, I know where he comes from, man. I'm one of the best players in the world. You can't bring me on to play the last 2 minutes of the game. Come on, man. It's Ronaldo. But still, man, it's the coach and he knows what he's doing, yeah? And you see what that has done. It has taken away everything from the United game and the win now. Almost everything is being Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that, Ronaldo. Yeah, bro. I mean, come on, man. It doesn't matter who you are. Respect is key, man. And what he did is disrespect. So he deserves whatever is coming his way. So yeah.
Yeah, I think at some point, yeah, those guys have to accept that, we're no longer the best players in the world. Yeah, we were the best players for a generation, man. They dominated world football. Yeah, Ronaldo, Messi, but right now, bro, if I was setting up a team, I wouldn't put any of them in. Yeah, so. But it's tough.
Now, Messi, I would, bro. Messi, I would. Because,
allow me.
You know why? You know why?
No,
even without scoring goals, he's doing much for the team. Of course, he won't play the whole game same, yeah? Because I think for him, he understands that things have changed and he accepts certain things, yeah?
But Ronaldo, but the difference is, bro, Messi still starts every game for PSG. He may come off like after 80 minutes.
Exactly, but he performs when he does play. You get
which is okay. But where I'll disagree is that Messi's, if you are building like a top 11 of players right now, Messi doesn't get in, man.
Yeah, true. Top 11.
In world football right now, there's no way he gets in.
I would sneak him in there, bro. That would be a discussion another time. Of course, an 8 or 10, one of the two, or in the wing.
Crazy, man. You're crazy.
There's
no way, man.
Yeah, I promise.
On the wing, off the top of my head, there's no way he's getting in ahead of Vinicius Jr., ahead of Mbappe, who's also a winger. Just
even Neymar as well, yeah?
There's no way he's getting in ahead of those guys.
Nah, but those all those you mentioned play on the left, man. We're going to the right wing. I would sneak him in there, my guy.
There's no way, bro. He doesn't even play on the wing for PSG. There's no way he's
That's what I'm saying. Either an 8-10 on the wing.
Yeah, but now in the midfield, it's even tougher, in my opinion.
Can do magic. Yeah.
You're spoiled for choice, man. There's no way he gets in there.
That's something we shall discuss some other time, yeah? But with that being said, I know you've watched the previous games. I want us to talk about United before we even go into the weekend preview. Yeah? Are you convinced with that performance after spanking Spurs? Yeah. What do you think of United? Do you think that brings them back into contention for top four?
We've talked about this for a few weeks. Yeah. Tottenham, bro. There have been sneaking wins, man. Like, to be fair, yeah, Arsenal hasn't played well the last 3 games, yeah.
Yeah, true.
But we have what do you call it? off of the games before that, we have a bit of leverage where you can be like, we have money in the bank, man. You can be like, we played all the games before. We've been the dominant team, possession, playing beautiful football. So at some point, with the amount of games you play, you're bound to have one or two games that are off. But Tottenham, from the start of the season, I haven't watched a game where I'm like, bruh, they really killed the opponent. They destroyed them. They deserve to win that game by, I don't know, a 3-4 goal margin.
True.
So before the United game, I was actually expecting a dull, boring game because both of them kind of played the same way or were playing the same before that. But I was shocked at how good United was, especially with the ball, man. They imposed themselves on they didn't give them a sniff of anything, man.
Yeah.
They completely dominated that game, yeah. So yeah, man. I don't know what it is with Tottenham, but maybe they'll come good at some point. But for all I care, they can stay in the mud, man. Like,
now, with that said, do you think United are in contention for top 4, or do you stick by your word?
I always thought they were. Yeah, I always thought they were because if you're being honest with the quality of players they have, and the squad they have, they should definitely be up there at the very least competing for top 4. So in my opinion, it was never in doubt. It was just a matter of time that they got everything together. I wouldn't say they're favorites to get there, but in terms of contention for top 4, they're definitely there. And if they get everything to click, they're dangerous, man. They have good forwards and midfield. So it's
The
not
credit
really
I'll give
surprising.
them is for beating 3 of the top 6 teams. Yeah, that was top credit. But though it's how can I put it? The fact that they play poor football and scrape wins against small teams, it's a big challenge. But beating the 3 of the top 6 teams gives them momentum, and that keeps them going for the next games. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't counting them to be contenders for the top 4, but watching that game, I will wait to see how they'll take the win and good football they played into the next game, which we shall look at ahead. After the next game is when I will either be convinced or go back like, nah, it's United.
But they're playing Chelsea next year, so
exactly. So we shall see.
yeah.
If they can, yeah. But with that said, that we
thing-
cannot go into okay. No. Before you even go, say what you were saying. Sorry, but you should.
The thing that shocked me is how they played it. Because if you look at the wins they had before against the big teams, it was a kind of keep it tight and compact at the back, have the ball all you want, and we'll hit you on the break. And I was shocked against Tottenham that they actually went for a more possession style game, and they really dominated the ball and played really good football.
Yeah.
And they struggled before against the smaller teams because the smaller teams, of course, also have this coming with a similar game plan to what United does against the big teams. Yeah, they just sit back and United has to break them down, and they've had problems doing that. But they really split Tottenham apart, man. I don't know how many shots they had because they had enough shots. Yeah, Lloris was making save after save after save, man.
Shots.
So, boy, it was a good game for United, man.
Yeah, it was, man. I gave them credit in my post-match reaction. I said it's the best football they've played this season, and I think it's a fact. I've not seen. For me, Fred was the master of the game. He really played well. Fredinho was the name of the day, man. Guy was making passes, making tackles, interceptions, just anyway. Credit to United for playing well. Yeah, I'll give them that. But we cannot go into the weekend preview without talking about Arsenal. I know we played yesterday. We couldn't get much reaction because you were quite busy. I was at work at a particular time, so it was quite hard. Yeah. So, what do you think of yesterday's game?
It was always bound to be the most difficult game in the group, and with the lineup we started there, I didn't expect us to roll over PSG, but bro, a dub's a dub, man. Keep racking them dubs in, man. I just saw like Arsenal's record this season, boys.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hell,
Out
man,
of 14, we have 13 W.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. So you can't. We struggled to break them down in the final third, but because they're compact. Bro, PSV is a decent team, man. They're not
They are, yeah.
Bro, Chaka got the goal in the end. Bro, Saka is crazy, man. The strength he has.
Mad, yeah.
Bro, he has people backing into him, and he still controls the ball tons. Crazy, man.
He has a very bright future, man. But you see, for me, the result actually deceives. If someone didn't watch the game, they would think it was a boring game. We actually played well. It's the first Europa League game that we've played well, in my opinion. Passing well. The keeper had a couple of saves. If Jesus had come with his mojo on that day, we would have a brace yesterday. But all in all, we won the game, man. That's all that matters. We played decent football. The run continues, man. So you were saying?
I need Jesus to bag more goals as well, man. I don't remember the last game he scored. Yeah. So it's about time.
Yeah.
But considering we're playing Southampton, which for some reason turns out to be our bogey team, man. If guys are not up there, man,
they'll get a result. They'll get a result. Anyway, with that said, let's get into the weekend preview. A couple of games happening over the weekend, That's for us to see. So we have the first encounter, early kickoff. That's Liverpool, Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. So what's your take on that? Liverpool also survived during the week,
Yo, saved the penalty, man.
Alisson saved the penalty.
But did you see Nunez, man? I told you he's going to score that game. Man.
Yeah, Nunez is playing well.
He's been doing a lot of things right. It's just not clicking with him smashing it into the back of the net. But he makes the right runs.
Well. He is.
The decision making sometimes leaves a lot to desire. But other than that, man, his movement. I think they're going to slap Forest like 4-0, man.
Forest haven't conceded in their last two games.
Yeah. Who have they played, man?
Played Leicester and Aston Villa.
Yeah. Two clubs in the mud, man.
Sacked their manager. We shall come to them in a bit. The next game is Everton Crystal Palace. This should be a good one,
Oh, that's a good game
versus Vieira. Of course, I'll support
that's
our boy,
a good
man.
game.
Legend.
That's a good game.
It's a good one.
Brown Vieira to slap. Bro, you see Zaha and Eze, man. They're moving crazy.
Mad, man. Moving mad.
Yo, that forward line, man. Yeah, man. Without thinking. And he's an Arsenal fan, man. I wouldn't even think twice about it, bro.
He wanted to come under Emery. I think he was trying to force a move.
Then we decided to buy Pepe, man.
Yeah, imagine.
But you can't get every decision right, man.
Exactly, man. So Everton Crystal Palace, what are you going for?
Bro, because I love Vieira, man. Arsenal legend, man. And they're playing some good football as well. And that forward line is exciting, man. They have Olise on the other wing as well.
Exactly. They have exciting talent, man, in the team.
Yeah, man. So, bro, Palace 2-1. And Everton is struggling. I think they've lost the last 2 or 3 games.
Last two.
I'll
go for Everton. Palace just because of Vieira, man. Arsenal legend. Man. Who wouldn't want Vieira to win, man? They're not a threat to us in any way. So, Crystal Palace can go on and win. Then we have City versus Brighton. This should also be a good one.
Yeah, man. That's a good one. I think that's the game I'll watch from that kickoff time.
Yeah, true. And for all those that will tune in, I know we shall have some exciting views. I'll mirror the Nottingham Forest Liverpool on the watch along to be live. Then City Brighton as well. That would be quite difficult for me because I have to prepare for the big one at United and Chelsea. But regardless, I'll try to mirror both of them because they're exciting games. And I'm sure people will tune in, Yeah, but with that said, you were saying...
City, Brighton, man. 2 ball-playing teams that are protagonists, for pro football, man. Not sitting back, being on the front foot. Only that Brighton doesn't have a striker, man.
Yeah, true. Man,
you
saw what their coach said.
Yeah, when he was at Sassuolo, he had people putting a ball in the back of the net, and in Brighton, but they should sack him as well for that.
More like a dig to Welbeck, man. Imagine.
But he's right. It's just
he's right, though, man. You don't say that, man. You don't say that, man.
Because Welbs, man, he'll get you goals in like the big games, but he'll miss like 1,000 chances, man.
Talking about Welbeck, before we go to City, you know Lee Gunner,
Bro, that crackhead, I know him, man.
I was watching, I always watch the Football Terrace because it's one of the channels that inspired me to do something like this. And he was apparently saying, as an all-round footballer, Welbeck is better than Mohamed Salah.
Bro, just go on to the next game, man.
Bro, that cracked me up. I was like, what the fuck is this?
But you see, some takes should be left uncommented, man. Just go to the next game, man.
Anyway, man, you were talking about City Brighton. For fuck's sake.
City lost against United, I think Brighton is going to feel that fire, man. If
Should
they're
be
not
Haaland
careful, they
hat-trick
may get
coming.
clapped. Yeah, man, they may get
Should
clapped
be
like
another
5-0.
Haaland hat-trick coming, bro.
But Brighton always
Hey,
gives them a good game.
yeah.
However, think City will clap them like 5-0.
Yeah, for those that do betting, I believe both teams will score, man. Because Brighton, they have to find the net. With that football they play, man. Do I
Yeah,
think City will slap them easily, man? I
yeah,
think
they've
City will
struggled,
slap.
man. They had what's Mope, man? He also misses chances for fun, man.
Yeah,
The last 2 seasons, and
yeah,
then when
man.
he scores, he turns into a shit house, man.
Yeah,
Now they have Welbeck.
yeah,
Before that, Glenn Murray, who would also get like 10 goals. So they've never really had like those mid-table teams that have a cold striker like Michu during Swansea's first 2 years.
yeah.
That striker, or like Callum Wilson. Yeah, they need like one of those guys.
Exactly. But anyway, man,
Oh,
I wish we know. You just know, man. Brighton is going to get slapped, man. Just
I think
expect
so
that.
too, man.
Then we have the big one, yeah. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Stamford Bridge, huh?
Mm.
Yeah,
Chelsea
I don't
must
know.
be smelling blood, man, after goalless draw against Brentford. Yeah?
I don't know what
Should-
Rory thinks. Do you know Rory
No, I don't. Oh, Rory Jenkins.
Jennings? Yeah,
Yeah. Jennings, sorry, not Jenkins. Rory Jennings. Yeah.
yeah. I
Big
like
Chelsea
Rory.
fan, yeah. I love him,
He
yeah.
just kills
That's
me,
crazy,
man.
man. He was on Talksport as well, right?
Yeah, he's on Talksport
Exactly,
with
yeah.
Adeola every now
With
and
the
then. I'm 88
Nigerian,
Sport.
yeah. That's like my favorite
Ade.
sports show, man. Yeah.
Rory Bartholomew.
But what do you think of the
Medley
game?
of footballing splendor.
Yeah. I
Bro,
don't
I
think this
can't
one will
call
be
this one, man.
boring. I don't think this one
Yeah,
will be boring.
I don't think so too, yeah. But bro, United has somehow managed to get 4 points from the last. If they get 7 out of 9, that's really good because those are 3 hard games, man. Newcastle, Spurs, and Chelsea. So just because of that, I want Chelsea to clap them, man. But I don't know, man. I can't call it. It's too tight to call, man. Because I think United have been rejuvenated because of the last few results they've gotten. But it's at the bridge, and Chelsea has also been playing well.
Yeah,
They
before
only
you go
failed
on,
to
I
score
think
against
before you go
Brentford.
on, yeah. Before you go on, I think there was a problem with my network. At some point, it got cut. The moment you were starting your analysis on the game, so will you please take it back again for those that failed to grasp what you were saying?
Nah, I think it's too tight to call, man. I can't call this one, bro. I don't know, man. I was just saying United has been rejuvenated from the last few games, and Chelsea has been playing well under Potter, yeah? Except for the game they failed to score against Brentford, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's at the bridge as well, man. Home advantage is crazy in these big
Always
games,
counts,
especially.
man. Yeah,
Man.
it always does. And there's a way
So
Chelsea fans know how to
Chelsea
turn up
win.
on big games, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going for Chelsea win.
Oh man, I think Aubameyang will score in this one and do some crazy celebration. I expect a goal from him.
Bro, he can no longer land his backflips, man. His knees are gone.
Yeah, he has soft knees now, glass knees. But I don't think this one will be tough. Bro, I also think Chelsea will win this one. United's luck is running out. Credit to them, they had a good one in the last game. But if they manage to get a win against Chelsea, then I'll definitely put Spurs out of the top 4 contention. I'll put United in there. But I think Chelsea will win this one. Then now we go to the battle for relegation. Wolves versus Leicester.
Bro, it's like
Leicester
18th
played
versus
well.
19th.
Leicester played well yesterday. You have to give them that, man. They won with a Danny Ward got a clean sheet as well yesterday. Yeah.
Bro, I saw that own goal because I was watching the game, like those first few minutes from Robin Koch, yeah. But it wasn't his fault really, because if he doesn't go in for that tackle, Barnes is tapping it in, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because bro, those it was a good ball across, yeah, and you have to go there. But if you're facing your goal, it's difficult, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leicester got that dub, man. They're on the rise. Wolves are struggling to score, man. They've scored the least number of goals in the league. So it may be a bore fest, man, unless Madders decides to turn up and do a madness, man.
Yeah, and he missed yesterday's game through suspension, so he should be smelling blood as well.
Yeah. I don't know. It may be a board draw, man. It may be like 0-0.
Yeah, then we have another one. New manager
Do
versus
you know what?
Ivan Toney. Yeah.
Aston Villa also wants Brentford's manager. They're trying to either him or Pochettino, man. I read that somewhere before I came on.
Man, I don't want to see that guy managing Aston Villa, man. If he's to leave Brentford, he should go to a team that does not have fans that are crazy, man. I think he would do well. I think he would do well at Wolves because they have the players.
I think he'll be good. Villa also has good players, man. I don't know why they're playing trash, bro.
Villa has good players, but for me, it's more of something to do with the fans. Yeah, because the fans rate the team like here, and the team is here. You get it, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while to build that camaraderie.
Yeah, because they were saying the Villa project is bigger than the Arsenal project. I was like, who the fuck?
Bro, I remember those guys, man. I can't forget them. Those are the same guys who are saying Leicester is now a top 6 club, man.
Exactly,
I remember all
man.
those guys, man.
So now, man, I wouldn't want that guy to go to a team with that much pressure.
Bro, I'm telling you, guys should pray Arsenal doesn't win the league, man.
Bro,
just for their sake, bro.
Or even a major trophy, yeah.
Bro, just pray. I'm telling you. You don't want this smoke with me, man. If Arsenal, anyway, man, let's go, man.
Yeah. But what do you think will be the result? New manager?
Yeah, they may get that bounce, yeah, and it's a home game as well, so the crowd is going to be up for it at Villa Park. Yeah, man. Let me give Ollie Watkins something. I think Villa will. But Brentford is cold, man. Brentford is good, man.
Yeah.
Joe, they should scrape a point in this game.
I think Brentford will slap them to be.
Yeah, if I'm honest as well.
Brentford this new manager, Mojo, Aston Villa, fuck off, man.
Brentford is going to clap them.
I think it will clap them, and I want it to clap them. one for Emi Martinez. Yeah?
Aston Villa 2 years ago came and were like they want to buy Smith Rowe, man. So, yeah, be respectful, man.
Then they were bantering us for not getting Buendia. Fuck off. Yeah, so yeah, bro, I want them to. I think Brentford will slap them, and I want that to happen.
Bro, all these small teams, yeah. I remember all you guys on in the mad, man. I don't forget, man. Yeah. Arsenal, yeah. He's off, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
I was saying, I know most Arsenal fans want them to be slapped because of Martinez. Guys,
bro, he was talking so much shit,
a lot of shit, yeah. So yeah,
but
with that,
I like it as well when he comes to the Emirates and fans are just bantering him. Yeah, I was a shit, Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale, you're just a shit. But I like it. I like football banter, man.
Yeah. Of course, man. You see how Ramsdale takes sit in with their away fans always.
Bro, I'd be exactly like that if I played at any level, any
sensible
level, man.
That in. Let them feel it, yeah.
Inject it, man.
Yeah, but with that said, let's go next to Aaron Ramsdale's mighty Arsenal, top of the league, playing Southampton. What do you think of this game, my guy?
Bro, Southampton. But I need to check how many games we've won against them, like of the last 3 games. Yeah? I think we slapped them at the Emirates, but there was that run last season where we lost against Palace, Southampton, and Brighton, I think, towards the end. And that's why we didn't get Champions League, man.
Yeah.
But it's a different Arsenal. It's going to be a hard game, man, because for some reason, man,
very hard.
Turn up against. But I don't know why this smoke. They're tryhards, man. They're always hating. It's
going to be a very, very hard game.
Don't be surprised if Ward-Prowse scores like a mad free kick. But I think we'll clap them, man. I'll even go for a clean sheet, man. 3-0 Arsenal, bro.
Yeah,
slap
we've got 4 away clean sheets this season. 4 away clean sheets. So, man, like you said, man, for me, yeah, it's going to be a very hard game. Very hard. Yeah. For me, I think it should be a 2-1.
First minute, man. Present, yeah. Show these guys that we're not playing around.
I think it will be a 2-1 win for Arsenal. 2-1. That's how close it will be, man.
Yeah.
Then we move on to the next one. It should be exciting, man. For some reason, both of these teams play some really good football, man. Leeds United versus Fulham.
Leeds was moving mad against us. Instead of saving that energy for a game they could potentially easily win against who did they? Leicester. They gave everything against Arsenal and got cooked against Leicester.
I should be an
and
exciting
Fulham
one.
Won against Villa last night. But Mitrovic is just scoring goals for fun.
Banging goals. I should say I'm in the mad, man, because I said Mitrovic will only score 5 goals this season. Has moved mad.
That's going to be a good game, actually. Yeah,
it should be a good game for the neutrals. Yeah,
man.
Be one of the good games
because both teams actually try to play the ball and none of that Allardyce football or Tony Pulis, man.
Yeah,
bruh, I don't know, man.
I think Leeds will win.
I hope they win. I like Leeds, man.
Yeah, but it's one of the teams I like as well. It's one of the teams I like. They play a football, and it's one of the teams you would like to see in the league. Yeah, although they give us hard time. Yeah, but it's one of the teams I'd like to see in the league.
I like them under Bielsa, man, because Bielsa was my boy, man. Because it was high intensity football, man. It's crazy, man.
But I think Leeds will win.
I hope so. I hope they win.
Then we go into the last game of Sunday. That Sunday, yeah.
That's a good game, man. That's a good game, man.
You know one thing, if Spurs lose, I think they will be out of the top 4. Is it?
Nah, I think it's too close to home, man.
Yeah, they will still be there. No, not throughout the season.
Not contention, but the table or what?
Yeah, the table. I mean the table. Okay. I mean the table. Bruh. I hope Newcastle slap. Bro, did you watch I was watching expressions on the side. I was dying. The point reached and he couldn't say what. He was just trying to fight. Then he was like, bro, I'm getting cooked, man.
You know what you should do? You know KG?
Yeah, I do. I know KG.
You should watch KG's
comedian
post, man, after that. Yeah, because they won the United view before the game.
Yeah, and they were doing the combined 11.
They were just screaming, man.
Yeah.
They did a combined 11, I think, on X's channel, but there's...
you're talking about the one on KG's channel, yeah?
I think it's on United View, if I'm not mistaken, with Flex moderating.
Yeah, I know United.
But it was a scream fest, man. But to the game, yeah. But Newcastle is cold, man. I don't know what Eddie Howe has done to those guys, man.
He's a good manager.
Bro, he's good, man. I want Bruno Guimaraes to cook those guys, man. I want my boy Willock to score, man.
Yeah,
it's going to be tough. It's at the Spurs Stadium, yeah? Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or whatever they call it.
It's at their stadium. I don't even know what it's quite shite Hart Lane.
I think it's called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, man.
Yeah, whatever it is, man. But it's a fortress, man. It's a fortress.
Yeah, it's the best stadium in Europe, man.
Looks beautiful.
It's modern, man. Bro, I think it will be a draw, man. Because Newcastle, they're not rollovers, man. They play some good football, man.
And you see, even without they have
San Maxima is out,
and
Alexander Isak is out.
Isak is out, yeah. But they still fight for the team.
Man.
Team is good, man.
They cooked us towards the end of the season, man. And we have to get our league back, man.
Yeah.
Against Newcastle soon. What do you think?
What did you say again?
What do you think about this Tottenham Newcastle game?
It's going to be a hard one. Spurs are off a loss. They always play well at their stadium. They're one of the teams that haven't lost at their ground, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
possibly. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and they always find a way to win. Every team that goes there finds it hard. But I think it will be a draw, and a very boring draw, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it will be a boring draw. Yeah, man, I think it will be a boring draw. Then we're moving on to the last week match day game as West Ham Bournemouth. It should be a boring one as well. But I think,
bro, Bournemouth is back, man. Since they got slapped 9-0, they've picked up a significant amount of points, man.
They were saying once Arsenal and Bournemouth haven't lost under the British Prime Minister or something like that. The one that resigned.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
But what do you think of the game?
But I haven't really watched enough of West Ham, to be fair, man. I didn't even watch the Liverpool game. I was just watching it in bits and I think I ended up only watching the highlights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think West Ham will get the dub because it's a home game. Yeah. So
Yeah. Anyway, man. Well, that brings us to the end of the Premier League review. So we shall do a bit of player stats, then standings, of course, as you can see. The mighty Arsenal are top. Yeah.
we're up, man.
4 points ahead.
We're
We didn't play.
up.
Yeah, man. We didn't play
We're
during the week,
cooking.
but nothing changed. Yeah. Cooking as well, yeah. Then
People's side, man. Push that table again.
there you
At
go,
that,
my guy.
man. Nice, man.
There you
Love
go,
to
my
see
guy.
it, man.
Yeah, man. Let them take that in.
Bro, look at when the last L was, man.
Bruh.
Bro, we're
Lonely
cooking
at
all
the
these
top, my
guys,
guy.
man.
Lonely at the top.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Then when you go to the player stats, of course, Erling Haaland, man. 15
That
goals.
robot,
Bruh.
man. I hope he doesn't
Mad.
score over the weekend, man.
Harry Kane and Ivan Toney, man, and Mitrovic, man.
But how many
Plus
pens
two.
does Kane have, man? Anyway,
I
it
think
doesn't
like,
matter, but
yeah, like 3. Should be about 3.
bro, Mitrovic is up there as well, man.
Mitrovic is in there. Ivan Toney, man.
But I need a
I saw a
Jesus hat
stat
on
that
Sunday.
Ivan Toney hasn't missed any pen for Bournemouth or Brentford.
But he's
The
sick
last
at pens,
10
man.
He's taken 18 pens for them.
Yeah. I saw somewhere that he
Mad.
missed a few in training and they couldn't believe it. They made him retake it and he
Yeah.
missed it like, I don't know, 6 times or something. Guys were having
I
a
like.
laugh, man.
I'll say this week in, week out, I'll take Tony at Arsenal. Real. I will take him at Arsenal.
Ahead of Eddie, of course, man.
Bruh, don't even. Bruh, yesterday I almost smashed the laptop. Bruh. Fuck.
But I actually think he played well yesterday, man.
But it's frustrating with this
Off
finishing.
the
Man.
wing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
man. He had that one
bodied
chance that he
some
wanted
players,
to bend
but
it
bruh,
in, man.
Then there's one he put way off that he could have passed. But you know, like, there's a rule. I remember when we were playing at under 12 football, my coach would always tell me, if you're in the box, you have to be selfish at times. And some people should understand that. Because if you're striker,
Yeah.
you always want to score.
Yeah, of course, man. I understand. Like, I think all the greats, you always have at least like a look up, yeah. And if the pass, if you're not sure, you bring it 100% to the man, take a shot.
Yeah.
Like whenever you're in doubt in the box, shoot.
Mm.
That's the best way I can put it. Yeah. If you want to
Yeah,
lay it
man.
off and you see a defender could get there, then I'd rather you shoot than try to pass it.
Yeah, man. But before we go, yeah, I would like to put the other leagues so that we don't look biased. I know most people don't watch them, but let the people see what's happening over the weekend. Yeah, that's what makes us different here, my G, man. So we have Rayo, Cadiz, Valladolid, Sociedad.
Bro, just
Valencia.
move to Barcelona and Madrid, man. Don't
Rayo,
waste
Cadiz,
people's
Madrid's
time,
the
man.
big ones. Of course, Madrid, Barca, then Atleti, right?
Oh, Madrid is playing Sevilla. That's a good game,
Sevilla.
but
Sevilla, shit, my guy.
they're going to get slapped. I think they're like 15th in the table or something.
Betis, Atletico. That should be a good one.
Did you watch Sevilla against? I think it was Valencia. It
Yeah, I
ended
did.
1-1.
1-1. Bro, I watched the game. Woo!
Valencia got a pen in the last
And they
minute,
missed
man.
it.
And
Yeah.
Yo.
Missed it. I watched the game actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I only watched
Barcelona
the
is playing Atleti. I watched it, bruh. If we're new to it, was very interesting. Man. Before, what am I saying before? Gattuso. Jesus Christ. Guy is very animated on the touchline. Yeah?
Just like he was as a player, man.
Exactly. So Barca playing Atleti, man. Should be a good one as well. Yeah.
Bilbao or would
Athletic, yeah, Bilbao.
Bro, I
Athletic
like Bilbao, man.
Mm.
And they have the Iñaki brothers, man. Bro, just imagine both of us were playing like professional football for the same. You know how sick that is, man.
That's sick. The difference is they play for the different national teams. Yeah. But imagine you play for the same club, then you go to the same national team. Imagine, bro, that would be mad.
That's sick, man.
Imagine now.
Have you watched Six Dreams on Prime?
No, I haven't.
If you get the chance to, I think it's like 3 or 4 years old now, maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
Nico Williams was still a kid, and they followed like basically 6 players in La Liga. I think it was Iñaki, Saul Niguez. I don't remember who the other players were.
Yeah.
But so And Nico Williams is still young, and Iñaki was talking to him, yeah, about, I don't know, school stuff and what. So you see him as a kid, man, like back then. And now, man, he's playing with his brother in that league. Bro, that's sick, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't even hate, man. That's a W moment, man.
You can't, man. It's mad, man. Imagine how proud their parents must feel.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen the story. I saw an interview
Yeah.
with Naki Williams. I was talking about the story of the mom sacrificed, brah, man. Mad, yeah?
Well, there's a lot of footballers' stories like that, man. If you see like
man.
Cancelo and what, that create mad stories. But bro, when I saw like Nico Williams make his debut, man, bro, I had to stand
Spain,
up.
yeah? Oh, yeah, man.
Now
I know you feel proud
Athletic
for them.
Bilbao, yeah? I was like, bro, man, that's a dab, man.
And you see,
just
if
wish
you've
that
played
everyone, man.
If you've played football before and you wanted to be a pro, regardless of whether it happened or not, and you see someone making it, there's that pride you feel. Man, I felt so proud when Mane was receiving that award, the Ballon d'Or, yeah? What he does for his country. Bro, I was so proud. I was like,
bro, years ago, yeah?
It means a lot, yeah? It means a lot.
Liverpool won the Champions League, yeah? But they thugged Mane, man. I was pissed why he came like fourth. But Mane was cooking that year, man.
Yeah, he's one player I respect so much.
Yeah. Mane is a dab, man. You can't hate him.
But bro, so proud.
Becoming a pro, yeah, it's hard, man. Because every club has an academy, man. And of all those guys, every year they're like, it's like graduation at school, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 25 kids that come out of the academy. 1% across the Bundesliga, for example, I think 3% make it as pros. And pros is between the first and third division. So it's Premiership, Championship, and League One. Yeah. Just imagine how hard it is to make it as a pro, man. It's tough,
crazy, man.
Like that, you can have the craziest talent in the world, but if your mind is, I think the mind is the most important, man.
Exactly. You have to be prepared mentally, yeah?
Bro, the mental aspect is the biggest thing to make it as a pro, man.
Yeah, but with that said, let's do it for the Serie A fans as well. We have Juve playing Empoli tonight. Fiorentina, Inter, that's a good one, yeah? That's a good one.
Bro, I have to
Roma, Napoli is another good one, yeah?
Oh, that's a good game, man.
Yeah.
Mourinho,
Atlanta, Mourinho. Atlanta Lazio is another good one.
I used to hate Mourinho when he was Chelsea coach.
Yeah.
But like the last few years, I've been watching like a few days ago, I rewatched Mourinho's first interview when he came to England. Yeah, that's a few days after he won the Champions League with Porto. Yeah, bro, you should watch it. He's class, man, and he just became the god, man. So I hope.
I also loved him. I wanted him to be Arsenal manager.
Nah, man. I think
before he went to Spurs. Yeah.
I think the football he plays is not classic Arsenal, but Napoli's on a mad one. Yeah, I think. Can you show the standings real quick?
Yeah, cool. Give me a second.
I think they've only drawn like one game. I don't know if they've lost one.
They've won 5 out of 5, man. 5 out of 5.
That's the last 5, but they've won. They've played 10, they've drawn 2, and won 8. Bro, they're on a mad one.
Lost. They're unbeaten, yeah, man. And they're doing it across all competitions, even in the Champions League, man.
But they clapped Liverpool, man.
And they clapped Ajax.
Yeah, man, 6, man. I remember that game, man.
Yeah.
Yo. Bro, Atalanta is back. Remember a few seasons ago where they were on a mad run in the Champions League?
Yeah, look at where Juve and Inter are. 7th and 8th.
Bro, I hope Juventus even goes lower than that.
You know, the funny thing is, when in my free time, I sit here and I watch all leagues, man. When I get the time, bro, I just sit and enjoy the football. It's crazy, man. You get to see talent across. You get to see players you didn't know, players you only see on FIFA and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Which players stood out to you from Italy?
Man, there's Leao. I know everyone knew Leao.
Yeah, Leao is cool.
Then there's Tonali. I love Tonali. Yeah, I love Tonali. Then Raspadori in Napoli. He was in Sassuolo. And funny thing is, before I was watching this stuff, I started loving watching the leagues last season. Yeah, when I was playing FIFA, I love using these small teams because I love being challenged and stuff like that. So
that's the law of the underdog, man.
Yeah, then you go online and see who to buy the lower fee. Then Raspadori came out. Then Samaka came out as well. So I used to sign Raspadori a lot. I remember when I was playing career mode of Nottingham Forest. I signed Raspadori. That was before they got promoted, yeah. And Raspadori was cooking, man, for my team. So when I see him banging goals for Napoli, I'm like, yeah, my kid is good, yeah. And I saw him from FIFA. That's how I got to know Lacroix from Wolfsburg. So I started
Lacroix is cold, man.
watching Wolfsburg games, yeah. So man,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've done that as well, but I don't know. For Ethan, I think I've always like watching highlights from all leagues. Yeah, it's just like a new like if you're on YouTube and you see the highlights from I don't know Serie A, watch all of them. Bundesliga, La Liga, Liga.
Yeah.
The only league I don't watch is the Portuguese league, man. Except like Benfica and Porto and Sporting every now and then. And the Dutch league, of course, you only watch the top teams, yeah. But
Of course, yeah.
you do that across all leagues anyway.
Luckily enough, there's a channel on DSTV that shows the Dutch league. ESPN, I think. Yeah, so enough free time. Like at work, when it's like halftime during a big game, we just keep switching channels till you find an interesting game. So yeah, man, it's mad, man, crazy. But let's see the Bundesliga, man, for the fans as well. My guy. Oh, by the way, we're going to be having Felix on the show on Mondays. He told me he's free on Mondays. Felix Manin.
Cool, man.
So we're going to have a good time, man.
What time will that be?
Even the evenings, yeah. Like you remember the time we had our discussion this Monday.
Yeah, I don't remember what time it was. I don't know if you can.
6-ish, 7-ish.
Oh, okay. Because I think they're switching to that winter time, yeah, where we have
2 hours.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I may be coming from work, man. So
now we can push it as well because we need to have. Because normally when you do a show alone, it gets boring to people, and at times they see you biased. Yeah, that's why I try so hard to get a couple of people. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find a way to.
And I've been pestering him. So yesterday I met him at work. I was like, "Nah, Mondays I'm free." Then there's a lady I want us to add, and she's willing. She's just scared. Actually, 2 of them. So yeah, man, it's gonna be quite an interesting panel. Yeah, I'll have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Felix is a Bayern diehard. So
yeah, man.
Where's Bayern? I can't see Bayern here.
They're playing Hoffenheim. Bayern. It's
I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Bayern, Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg, Leverkusen. That should be a good one.
Bro, they're both off form. Yeah. Bro, Leverkusen has sick players, man. I don't know why they're underperforming this season, man. They have a cold team. If you look at their forwards, man, they have Diaby, they have Nkunku. Wirtz is injured. No, not Nkunku, sorry.
Not Nkunku.
Diaby, Hudson-Odoi.
Patrick Schick.
Schick as a striker.
Then Florian Wirtz. It's called Wirtz.
Yeah, Wirtz. But I think he's coming back like within the next few weeks from his ACL. They have Demirbay, they have Andres. They have really, really good players, man. But they're underperforming, they're underachieving.
Yeah. The team I like, Dortmund, man. Stuttgart.
Nah, they should win that, man. Stuttgart just changed their coach as well, man. And they won in the Pokal, yeah. Oh, that's a good game, man. Gladbach Frankfurt is going to be a really, really good game.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. For the Bundesliga fans out there, look at that standings. Union.
Yeah, man.
What you talking about?
Hold up. I'm actually wearing an Union jumper, man. Eyes on Union, man. No, my German club, man. Top of a league, man. Across leagues, man.
Mad, yeah?
That's me, man.
Player stats, yeah? Füllkrug. Right. Nkunku, mad. Nkunku is going to Chelsea, man.
I read that you already had his medical, man. Nkunku is cold, crazy, man. He's cold. He's a complete player, man.
Yeah, man. Then close it out. Close the discussion, yeah? We'll go to the Liga. My guy Lacazette is banging goals.
That dead league, man. That league is so mid, man. So mid, man.
Yeah. Hold up, give me a second as I mirror it, man. I love Lacazette, man. Lacazette, you should send me a signed shirt, man. I don't tolerate slander when it comes to you, my GM.
Bro, Lacazette disappointed me, man. Bro, PSG is going to be like 5-0, man.
Montpellier, Lyon.
But next week is Champions League. They may rest a few. But I don't trust the PSG backline for some reason. Yeah? Like in the big games, man, they're going to get tested.
Yeah, man. Marseille Lens, that should be a good one. Yeah, Marseille Lens should be a good one. Then Lille Monaco as well should be a good one.
Yeah.
Where's Nice? Nice and Nantes. Nantes. They call it Nantes.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Nantes.
You're the French guy here, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Pepe, Ramsey, Schmeichel.
Bro, French League is just a collection of old Arsenal players, man.
Yeah, man.
I watched that Nice-Marseille game. Yeah? I was dying, bro. I saw Kolasinac on the pitch, Tavares, Sanchez, Pepe, Guendouzi,
Ramsey.
There were like 8 players. I was like, what's going on here, man?
And the player standings, of course, PSG, 29.
Lorient is second.
Yeah, 26. Lens as well.
Lorient, yeah?
Lorient, yeah, man, bruh.
It's
crazy, man. Look at my team, Lyon, man. The fuck? What are you doing, boys?
Bro, look at their last 5.
They have no win in the last 5.
One draw and L's everywhere, man.
Nah, man. Bro, Lacazette, do something, my G. And Jonathan David, man, I'm so shocked by this start.
But my boy Neymar is up there, man. Brazil, we're coming for the World Cup, man.
We shall see. We shall be doing World Cup watch-alongs as well. Brazil, I'll be coming in for you, my G. Then you'll come in for me, of course, with Argentina in there. And of course, my first team is Germany. Yeah.
Argentina won the World Cup just because for Messi's legacy, man. Because, bro, I accept Messi's the best player I've ever seen, man. Like some of the things he does, especially in those high-pressure Champions League games, man. He's making guys like Boateng was a world-class centre-back at that point, man. He's sitting him down, dribbling against bro, Messi is sick, man. But Brazil is my first team.
Mine is Germany, then I'll go with Argentina. But I know Germany won't go first, so Argentina. I'm even getting a kit before the World Cup, man. Mad.
Me and Brazil, man.
Whether so good,
Germany wins or not.
Yeah, it's all right, bro. But anyway, with that said, man, thank you for coming through. It was a mad discussion, yeah. First thing I'm going to do is get the clip of the Cristiano talk, so I'll be coming up later for those that might not have time to watch this whole thing. But yeah, for those that are coming in, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and share. Standard procedure, man. With that being said, should be an action-packed weekend. Couple of watch-alongs coming through. So yeah, man. Nice one, my G.
Easy,
all the
man.
best with whatever we're expecting, yeah? Some good news should be coming through.
Easy, man. Easy, man.
Shall be popping some, not champagne, but some beers tomorrow, man. I'll be drinking
Easy, man.
during the watch along. But anyway, take care, bro.
You too, man.
Thank you for coming through. And with that being said, adios.